Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Third Age Total War Massive Overhaul submod Silvan Elves. Anyway guys, when we last left off, notice it was like a turn behind. We've gone head because I don't want to edit all that out, so yeah, you didn't miss anything. What I've done is move Legolas to this bridge here. If the orcs attack me, I will have a huge advantage over them, just being able to pelt the shit out of them with our superior ranged units. So, one thing I want to do, I need to find one of my spies that should be around somewhere.
My lord.
One over there.
My lord.
One over there.
My lord.
One's over there, but
your orders.
even a diplomat, just somebody
yes,
to scout ahead for me a bit.
If only I could. Yes. Yes, my lord.
Because what I've done here is, in theory, I've cut off the Orcs of the Misty Mountains access to the Elves of Lorien's area. So they should be able to attack me on the bridge, but I'll win those battles constantly. So it's probably going to force them to head up this way towards me at the mountain fort.
I can greet you, but not serve you, lord.
So what I'm kind of concerned is that we do not have enough troops at the mountain fort to put up a decent fight. So I was debating whether or not we move my troops out of here now, or we wait for 3 turns, and then we can just leave these 3 shitty archers in here with those guys. So I think we're going to wait out 3 turns and just see what happens. Okay, let's go to the next turn, and hopefully the Orcs of the Misty Mountains will attack me on the bridge. Because they do outnumber me a little bit, but like I said, with my arrows, I'll just be able to beat the shit out of them. So it should be quite easily done. Okay guys, god damn it, that's a really horrible general. Here's where I really need that diplomat, to be honest, because
my lord. Without
we just move him here for a second, just keep an eye on Moria, which is half a defensive force. The good thing is they can't spawn Balrogs anymore, so we don't have to worry about any of those guys spawning when we eventually get down there. One more turn and we send all of our forces over there with the Ents as well, because they're going to be really quite helpful. I'm recruiting some guys up here also. There's not really too many things that I can build in these places, just waiting for them to upgrade if they ever do. Doesn't look like they're attacking me, but like I said, we could attack him. But I'm not entirely sure where their force is. I know there's another army around here somewhere. But all of my spies and such are quite the whiles away.
Your orders.
Got that diplomat outside of thingy.
My lord.
And I got 2 spies over here. One there. One there, keeping an eye on Mordor. No. Large Mordor army coming. Yeah, I won't move those armies yet, because if they're going to get sieged by Mordor, we might have to go help them out.
I will defend my people.
I think we leave Legolas on the bridge for one more turn, and then we make our choice afterwards.
Yes, my lord.
Just going to send this guy.
Yes.
Just make sure there's no
tomorrow.
armies that I can see heading towards the Misty Mountains just yet. The mountain fort, sorry. But yeah, we'll keep Legolas on the bridge one more turn and see what happens. Okay, guys. Mordor has taken Rohan's capital, which is not particularly good for us, but hey, the Lorien Elves have a rather large army on the other side of the bridge. I think we're going to have to make a move against the Orcs and Misty Mountains. They attempted to sue for peace earlier.
As you wish.
I know they have another large army somewhere around here, so that's why I don't really want to risk attacking them. Okay, reinforcements have shown up at there, and now the Mordor's armies are fucking off. Good, good, good. The last thing we need is Lorien losing that little buffer that they have.
Elven warriors, for the light!
There you go. We'll send this army up here.
Elves,
I can actually cross through this little bit here, which I was hoping.
At ease. Be
join up with a king and hopefully secure the mountain fort, or join up with Legolas. I'm not entirely sure.
Be wary. Onward! There they are! We've defeated their wretched armies. They will not see us in
If we go in there and wipe out the orcs quickly, it's one less army that we have to contend with.
Take them out!
Execute them. We have no need for orcs messing in our affairs.
Come on! They will not see us in the forest.
Yeah, there's that large orc army that I was on about.
Be wary.
If we keep them there, we might be able to ambush them.
Taste of my blade. Elves, to arms!
The good thing is our forces are vastly superior to the orcs, so
Be wary.
we should be able to deal some considerable damage even if they do outnumber us quite a bit. Ooh, we can build some more stuff here. I'm thinking mining network probably for some more income. Although the barracks might be quite handy. We'll go with the barracks. I could use another recruiting hub a little bit closer to our front lines. Speaking of front lines, we can't remove these guys from where they are. Because the orcs are gone bad, they will attack at a moment's notice if we let them.
There are many differences out
So yeah, that army will get there in about 3 turns to reinforce that region, and by then Legolas is probably going to be attacked by then, so... The orcs of the Misty Mountains here will either bugger off, or they'll either attack me, which they can't see me, so they'll either get ambushed, or they'll probably bugger off to Moria, sorry, or stay where they are, so, you know. If we ambush them, we should have the upper hand and quite easily kill them, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. If the Lorien Elves have any, like, yeah, no, I could use them helping me, to be honest, but you know what the AI is like in medieval. Horrible, horrible AI. Okay, guys. Ooh, invasion ending. That's our reinforcements over thingy gone. And yeah,
Stay sharp. Have a taste of my blade.
the orcs are here.
I'm gonna stick you.
The question is whether we attack them or...
Have a taste of my blade.
If we attack them and still have enough troops, we can move on Moria and easily take it. Well, actually not easily, because it's probably going to have a garrison script. Thinking about it now, to be honest.
For the light. Come on. Form up.
Continue to move these guys over here.
Elves, to arms. Attack.
Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Yeah, screw it. We're probably not going to get another chance. We'll have to bear with the darkness for a minute, because I know whenever I record night battles, it's really, really dark. Or I might just wait. But usually when I click on the wait button, the game crashes, which is like really, really annoying. And if that happened now, I just have to do all this all over again, and I'm already cutting it close as it is to when people show up at my fucking house and do background shit, so I think rather than waiting and risking the entire game crashing for whatever reason, we'll just up the brightness. Screw it, wait. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Thank fuck. Ah, crap, they're on top of a fucking mountain again. I hate when they do this. Okay, what is the easiest way for me to get to the top of this mountain? I imagine you can walk up this bit, can you? Whatever, first things first, let's group together all of our archers. Seriously, I hate these mountain maps, because you cannot remove her at all. It's just a fucking living nightmare. Placing your troops can be an utter bitch as well. Okay, we'll make him walk, because the last thing I want them to be is completely knackered by the time they get up top. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the timer, and we'll cut to the point when my troops are ready for battle. Okay guys, we are in position, and our guys are already pelting the crap out of the enemies with arrows. Hopefully we should get an abundance of damage and fear with the old fire arrows. Okay, let's pull some of my archers back. Because otherwise we're just going to get annihilated by trolls and shit. And the last thing we need is our ranks getting attacked by trolls. Our archers are going to win the war for us here. Why isn't that group of guys moving? Useless fucking AI. Come on lads, move it. What the fuck are you dumbass motherfuckers doing? Honestly, just let's let all of the guys through the gate, shall we? Morons. Okay, let's select the archers that aren't being complete and utter fucking retards.
Good tidings.
There goes their captain, screwed up with my archers with 200 swords. Grab the archers that aren't doing absolutely stupid shit. Come on lads, you lot are some of my best archers and you are doing utterly stupid work right now. Although, what I'm doing right now is kind of stupid as well. Chase these guys, they're all routing. Because their general's dead. Let's get all of Legolas's group to fire on the routing dudes. See, those guys have got some pretty decent fucking melee units as well. Melee swords and shit. They can hold their own quite well. Send them in to deal with the trolls. No, no, no. I want the horse guy running them down. There you go. Send those archers up. These guys can deal with the fucking trolls.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
My cavalry is surrounded by orcs, and yet they're running from us.
Archers!
Yeah, you best run, bitch.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yes, and some of these guys aren't doing anything. Run down the rest of them. God damn it, that's a lot of orcs. These guys still fighting those trolls? Yeah, they are. There you go, may as well triple speed it. Just deal with these damn trolls and then we can end the game. End the fucking battle. Taking all day just to kill a few trolls.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
We'll kill as many of them as we can. These guys up front are totally screwed. I saw it meant you were supposed to shoot them with arrows, not melee them. A medieval Gatling gun. The cavalry is really quite handy, actually.
This is a clear victory.
That should be the last. I only lost 300 guys or so. Lost more to those trolls than I probably should have, but meh. The good news is that's pretty much the main army of the orcs left, depending on how many troops Legolas has left in his army now. I may be able to siege Moria. Maybe. Will depend rather greatly on the remainder of his troops.
Elves, to arms! We will fight as one.
Our lands will be safe once more.
We've defeated their wretched army. They will not see us in the forest. Be wary.
Take them this way.
Sir.
Prince Legolas the Merciless.
No longer.
Legolas has turned to the dark side.
To arms!
It's not my fault. They're orcs, for fuck's sake. I'm not going to let them live. It's a stupid aspect of the game, that is. Unfortunately, you can't change like that. Ransoming them, I get the point of ransom, but these are orcs. You wouldn't have elves ransoming orcs. It's just kind of stupid. I mean, they'd never accept ransom. You honestly think they're going to pay elves or humans to get people back from war? No. They're dead. You don't take orc prisoners unless you want to interrogate them, in which case, if you get anything from them, from some vague fucking chance, you kill them afterwards.
I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of my blade.
You see, they still have a considerable force, and it's probably just going to get even more considerable later on.
Attack!
Okay, that's the force from Moria as well, so if we bring the fight to these guys, we should be able to kick some serious ass. Yeah, we do it under the cover of night as well. But this way, we fight the forces from Moria as well. So if we manage to kill all of the forces from Moria, Moria will be completely undefended. We can just go in and take it. In theory.
Units, await my orders.
What is this place? The area outside of Moria or something? It looks like a custom map. Pretty awesome one at that for archers. Although I'm in the worst fucking possible position, right at the bottom of it. Okay, we'll rally up all of our guys. Loose formation is not going to work down here. Because of all these narrow corridors and everything, our troops are going to have to stick close. Anyway, guys, I'll stop the timer and we can jump right to the combat. There goes our captain, which should cause them all to rout. We have an excellent little defensive location here. Doesn't get any better than this.
Only half the enemy force remains. Behold how our cowardly foe
we may as well continue the battle and wait for their reinforcements to arrive so that we can pelt the shit out of them with arrows from all the way up here. Just trying to get these guys into a better position. There you go. We just have to wait for their entire reinforcements to get here now. Rather than wasting their arrows on runaway troops, we can wait for them to come to us and pelt the living shit out of them. So guys, we'll stop the timer and be back pretty soon. And here we are, guys. The orcs have arrived to their deaths. Watch this. They get in range and then they just get annihilated. The front group's getting shot up right now. There's still some more orcs behind us, but not a lot of them are going to even make it to us before they get ripped to shreds by arrows. Well, to be honest, they're sort of wasting their arrows on the smaller groups of guys. Here we go. A few of them have run out of arrows already, so... slowly leaving a trail of dead bodies. I feel really bad for the orcs, and at the same time, I love this map. Just look at all the bodies that they've... Dead orcs, lots and lots of dead orcs. If only I could, like, man the catapults, that would be awesome. Okay then, we may as well move the guys that don't have any arrows left to the front lines. There is a general down there, actually. One of them's a general, pretty damn sure of it. Or is it just a captain? No, look, there you go. This guy here. So if we get them all to... Oh, they're out of range. But these guys aren't. These guys are out of range, so we'll pull them in a bit closer so they can get some shots in before they even get up here. We'll have them focus on the bodyguard unit and hopefully kill their general before he even reaches us. Is it just me, or are they not actually shooting this guy? They're shooting, but it doesn't appear to actually be going anywhere near him. Okay, no sense in wasting all those arrows then. You may as well shoot the proper guys over here. I don't know why, but my arrows seem to be having little to no effect. Like, they're not even shooting them for some reason. Oh well, we send in these guys and kill them the old-fashioned way. We'll split Legolas off from these guys and he can go fuck up the Orc General. We don't need him escaping. There he goes. That was a general? Ah, it was, yes. Their faction leader, I think. We want minimal survivors from this. The more that they end up dead, the less that they're going to have defending Moria. So we kill as many of them as we can. I do love this custom map. I've never played on it before, but it is awesome. Especially for archers. To sit on top of the mountains and pelt the living shit out of them. I hate to be on the low ground, though. If you've got the high ground, then you're pretty much invincible, but otherwise it's sort of a one-way fight. Once they finally kill that one orc that is evading them. There they go.
It's a clear victory.
And there you go, guys. Victory is ours. We only lost 41 guys. I'd say that's quite the victory. We only lost 41 guys because we, like, the 2 bits that we actually clashed with them and then up close and personal. Other than that, we just annihilated them before they could even get to us. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Not quite.
We protect the elven lands.
Stay sharp. Meet them with elven blade.
See, Moria still has some defensive forces alive, so we're going to have to take that in the next part.
Elves.
Hopefully, our reinforcements will be able to reach out with Legolas. Once Moria is taken, by my calculations, they probably control this area here, and that's about it. After that, they should be completely wiped out, and we can turn our focus, after securing the borders, of course. We don't want anyone else attacking us. And then we can turn our focus to the Orcs of Gundabad. Wipe them out, and then turn our focus over to Mordor. And that's the plan, anyway. The Lorien Elves still have a nice little buffer here, keeping Mordor away from us. Without that, we'd be a bit more screwed than we already are. But yeah, things are looking good, guys. Probably shouldn't have shed that, jinxed it a bit, but there you go. Moria is relatively undefended, and all they have is this small half a stack of armies on the other side of it, so we should be able to easily beat the shit out of them when the time comes. That is all for now, guys. Annotation top right hand side. I will see you there. Soul out.